Man, after seeing Canelo Alvarez's performance against William Scull this past Saturday night, I'm actually going to pick Terence Crawford to beat Canelo Alvarez in September. I believe they fight September 12th. And for the past couple of months, I've been saying that Canelo's going to knock Terence out because Terence Crawford has no business fighting at 168 pounds. He's moving up from 154, which is two weight classes below. And when you look at his first and only fight that he had at 154 against Israel Majimov, he didn't look like the same dominant Terence Crawford that we saw at 147. He got backed up the entire fight by Majimov. Majimov was putting in paws on him. Majimov was hitting him with some good shots that was making his head snap back. And, Terence Crawford just looked like he had no business being at that weight class. I think he lost against Israel Majimov. A lot of people disagree with me. When I made that video, a lot of people believe that Terence won the fight unanimously. I don't know what y'all was looking at, but I stand by that. Majimov beat Bud that night. But after seeing Canelo's performance, man, the fact that William Scull, a guy that nobody's heard of until he fought Canelo this past Saturday, the fact that William Scull with ease was able to outbox Canelo Alvarez, like, I'm amazed. Like, I'm disgusted by that performance that Canelo put on. I know a lot of people don't like how William Scull fought. I don't like how William Scull fought. But at the end of the day, he came in there with a game plan that was effective. Yeah, he was on the back foot the whole fight. Yeah, he was doing some Shakur Stevenson type defense, moving around, jumping in the air. But at the end of the day, he still was throwing punches, bro. Like, but William Scull threw more punches than Devin Haney and Canelo threw. William Scull was throwing punches, bro. He was throwing uppercuts, throwing jabs, going to the body. He outboxed Canelo. And for Canelo Alvarez to have 60 plus professional boxing fights, for him to not be able to cut the ring off and force this man to fight and to, at least drop this dude or try to knock this dude out, it's insane. And it just goes to show that Canelo, he's not in his prime anymore. The Canelo that fought Triple G would have knocked William Scull out this past Saturday. I think everybody would agree with me when I say that, right? And this is why Canelo was fighting the type of competition that he's been fighting recently. You look at his last fight, he fought Edgar Bologna, a.k.a. Edgar Berlanga, who's a bum, right? He dropped him as he should have, dropped Edgar Berlanga. He won the fight in dominant fashion because Edgar Berlanga has no business being in the same ring as